Hi guys, it's Gigi here. I am just thrilled that you guys are here and want to learn more about the coaching opportunity. We are going to be telling you a little bit more about the business. We are going to be answering your questions, and we are going to tell you a little bit about how we got into this business. And also talk about a little bit about the misconceptions that people might have about the coaching business. So we'll be talking a little bit about that throughout the evening. And I also want myself and some of my other coaches to tell you guys how we got into this business. So I will start by telling you my story and tell you a little bit about how I came to love the business as much as I do, and how I became so passionate about it, which you will hear from a lot of us. Oh, and that was Sammy, because he is my assistant, although he says he's my boss. Anyway, I actually got into this business because a little over a year ago, he has to get in the camera all the time. I had surgery, and after it was hysterectomy, after the hysterectomy, I did not do so well. I got very sick after the surgery. I had no energy. I gained a lot of weight, and I had really major problems with my digestion, which I know is a little TMI for everybody, but you'll hear how it goes along with the story in just a second. But as a fitness professional, I have always been in the fitness industry, so I need to have energy, and I do not need to be carrying around too much weight, because I do work out every day as a profession. So this really hit me hard. So somebody actually recommended Shakeology to me. Now, I had heard a little bit about it, but I knew nothing about it. And I have literally been taking protein shakes my whole life, because I've always been big into lifting weights and working out at the gym and blah, blah, blah. So I feel like I've tried everything. Now, I've always thought they tasted horrible, but I always took them anyway, because that's what you do when you lift weights. So I actually tried the Shakeology. My first thing was, I was blown away with the deliciousness of the shakes. They do not taste like a protein shake. Now, one thing about Shakeology, it's not a protein shake. It is a lot more than that. We'll talk about that later. But anyway, I was just used to protein shakes, and they're chalky and they're nasty, and you just have to try to get them down. But anyway, it tasted like a milkshake. It was heavenly. So that was the first good thing about it. And over time, the more I took it, I took it every day as a meal replacement. I started to get energy back. I started to lose weight, and my digestion got right back on track. I was blown away. Now, I was taking about 4 to 5 tablespoons of fiber powder per day, and spinach, and like Fiber One, and you name it. I was taking it to try to get my digestion back on track. Nothing was working. And then I started taking the Shakeology, and like that, right back on track. No problems. Energy through the roof. I was full after I drank it. I started losing weight, all that stuff. It was like an amazing thing. After about 2 months of drinking the shakes, I was able to completely stop all of my fiber powder. I was able to stop taking all of my vitamins. Now, I took a lot of vitamins. I mean, hundreds and hundreds of dollars worth of vitamins, superfood powders, probiotics, and the fiber powder. So all of that was hundreds of dollars per month that I was spending just to make my own little shakes. So the Shakeology actually saved me money. Shockingly, saved me a ton of money. So anyway, I got into this business because I strictly wanted the discount. That was it. I just wanted a discount. And when I got into the business, my coach said, why don't you just go through the training just to learn a little bit about the business? Because you're already in fitness, you might as well learn about it. I was like, okay, fine. I didn't really want to, but, I did it just to shut her up. So anyway, I went through the training. After you go through the training, you run one challenge group with your coach so that you know how it goes. How do the challenge groups go? A challenge group is like an accountability group. we will explain that as well later. So you run a group with your coach. Now, when I was actually selling a product called a challenge pack to a challenger, that was when my light bulb moment hit me, because this particular woman who bought this challenge pack from me, she was not feeling attractive to her husband anymore. Her husband traveled a lot. She'd gained a lot of weight. She'd had kids. She just didn't feel beautiful anymore. She was very unhappy with her life. Anyway, she bought this challenge pack. She knew she was going to be in the accountability group with me, and she started crying because she was so excited with the thought of how this was going to change her life. She was going to get her nutrition back on track. She was going to learn how to eat right with our meal plan. She was going to start drinking the Shakeology, and she was going to start working out every single day and have the accountability of everybody in the group, including myself as a coach. And she just started crying with just knowing how that was going to change her life, and knowing that she felt that her husband was going to find her attractive again, even though he probably already did, but we don't know. But anyway, that was when my light bulb moment went off, because I knew that this business was about changing people's lives. It is about helping people every single day to get healthier and just to do a whole lifestyle switch from being depressed and gaining weight and being unhappy with yourself to being able to work out every day and change the way you eat and just change the way you feel about your body. And knowing that we can change people's lives like that, it's an amazing feeling. And I love it, and it becomes a passion. And I'm pretty sure that all my coaches can agree with me that once you start doing this and once you start, helping people, you start to have that passion for wanting to help more people. And that's what this business is all about. And that is how I got into it. So here I am a year later, and I am the healthiest and I'm the fittest I've ever been in my life. I have never been this thin and this toned in my life, and I am almost, you ready, 46 years old, so I'm like shocked. I'm shocked at my body. I had no idea my body would look like this. And like a year ago, before I was a Beachbody Coach, my body did not look like this at all. And in just a year, I wasn't even really trying. I have completely toned down. I've lost like over 20 pounds, toned up. I eat so healthy now, and I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Anyway, I could go on forever, so I'm going to be quiet now so my other coaches can talk to you guys. So anyway, I can't wait to chat with you guys later, more about the business, and hang out some more. Okay, thanks for joining us. Bye.